many dreams, books, millionaires, ideas, skills, unfinished accomplishments are in the grave. Take a moment and think, what am I doing between the dash? You have to move right now because tomorrow is not promised. Join the Divine Connections movement in a couple of ways. 1, download the app for free. 2, subscribe to Divine Connections magazine. 3, if you have a book, a product, a service, gospel music, business, health and wellness product, church, or anything creative, join the Divine Connections Movement VIP and make a commitment to join a network that supports others, give you major exposure, customer retention, and customer engagement. To find out more about VIP, text 336-338-8903 or email divineconnectionsmagazine@gmail.com.
Businesses all across the planet are looking to make connections with people. Well, guess what? Divine Connections magazine is helping businesses not only walk in their purpose and passions, but to get connected to their potential. That's right. You've got to connect to your potential, and you can make it happen now because it is time to know your worth. As you get connected to people all across the planet, Divine Connections magazine will make it happen. And get featured in the magazine today and get your copy now, because there's no other time than a divine time to get connected to Divine Connections magazine.
Well, great day, everyone, and welcome to Divine Connections Podcast. I am your host and CEO of Divine Connections, Deloris Williams, and I'm so excited that you are here. Make sure you like, share, and comment throughout this broadcast. So Divine Connection is a faith-based and inspirational magazine that comes out quarterly in print as well as online. We connect with different businesses, entrepreneurs, gospel artists, praise stands, moms, vendors, anyone that's doing something great in the community. And then twice a year, we do 2 events. One in March, which is my anniversary. So we've been around 13 years. We have choirs, quartet groups, moms, praise dance, vendors, and sponsors come out and network and support and worship as well. And then in October, we have an event called Bring It, where we bring in praise dance groups, mimes, vendors, youth vendors, and we network and worship together with churches and communities, and we're making it happen. So mark your calendar for our upcoming event, which is Saturday, October the 14th at the Mebane Arts Center at 11 a.m. We look forward to seeing you there. We do have just a couple of more spots for sponsors, which is going to include vendors, and then we have just a couple more spots for youth vendors. So if you're interested, definitely let me know as soon as possible. And then we also have our online store, which is now available with Divine Connections apparel. We have hats, shirts, jackets, pillows, socks, a lot of variety, over 100 products that you can go shopping with us. And then we have our own app at Divine Connections Magazine. So if you go to your Google Store or your Play Store, you can download the app at Divine Connections Magazine and install that, and then create a profile so people can know who you are and what you do. So you never know what connections you can make on there. And we also have ambassadors on our app, which are probably professionals or people who are experts in their lane. And so you can connect with them as well. A lot of connections and resources there. All right. And then, of course, our broadcast here on Wednesdays between 3 p.m. and 6 p.m. We have live interviews with people in the community who are making it happen. All right, so definitely take that information into consideration. Meanwhile, next we're going to have our sponsors so you can hear about what they're doing in the community, and we'll be right back.
The bad news is suicides rise again in the U.S., increases highest among Black people ages 10 to 24. People need hope. The good news is hope is on the way. Join Mothers in Crisis Hope Pass It On campaign. Please visit makeahopeconnection.com. Hope, pass it on, and save a life.
Awesome. So connect with our Hope organization there as well, and definitely stay connected because we do a lot of networking. So now I'm going to show you just a little glimpse of what we had last year at our Bring It event, so you can get an idea of what we get ready to do this upcoming October and how we're going to make it happen in the community. Awesome, awesome. So you definitely want to mark your calendars for the next event. So it's going to be even bigger and better. Saturday, October the 14th. We look forward to seeing you there. Now I'm going to show you just a little clip of what's in our store so you can have idea of what you will see once you go there. Awesome, awesome. So that is our store. So you can go to bit.ly/. Divine Connection store. All right. We would love for you to connect and shop with us and buy some apparel or different things like that to let people know that you are Divine Connection, and then share with them some gifts and let them know that they are Divine Connection as well. So how do you stay connected with us? Text 336-338-8903 or email divineconnectionsmagazine@gmail.com. So if you're looking to advertise your business in our next issue, if you would like to be a guest on our podcast, let's connect. All right. Go to our website for the events. You can buy your tickets only $5. Divineconnectionsmagazine.com. All right. So we look forward to seeing you there as well. If you have not gotten a copy of our current magazine, it is here and available for you. So Divine Connections, the magazine, have a lot of resources and connections, a lot of great people doing great things. So we have hard copy as well as digital copy. So check out whichever one you like. If you do hard copy, you can change the quantity and get as many hard copies as you like. So you can send them out to your family, friends, your churches, and your organization. Okay. And then also on the link below, you can get your spot in the next Divine Connections magazine. We do half page options as well as full page options, and your ad will run for 3 months. So we will love to see if we're a good connection for you and get you in our next issue. So magazine, Divine Connections magazine.com/special dash pricing is our website that you go and get connected with that. Okay. Also, join our email list so you can stay connected with what we are doing with updates and news. divineconnectionsmagazine.com. We also have our Facebook page at Divine Connections Marketing. We have our Instagram, follow us there at Divine Connections. And then you can subscribe to our YouTube channel at The Divine Connections, and make sure you click that notification button there as well. If you would like to be a sponsor on the show and you have a 30-second commercial for your business or your organization, upon approval, we do a 3-month agreement with you for $150, where you could be on the show or your commercial could be on the show before or after our interview. So if you would like to be a sponsor and continue to help get your word out there, we are an avenue that can do that as well. All right. If you have not got a copy of my second book, it is here. It is called The Key Connector: How to Build an Empire Helping People. So I talk about the accomplishments I've done in my personal as well as business life, and with the faith of God in me and having the faith within the God that I trust. So if you want to know how I do what I do with the help of the Lord, get a copy of the book, The Key Connector: How to Build an Empire Helping People. It is on Amazon, Walmart.com, or you can order it from myself as well. All right. Now, if you need a 30-second or a 60-second commercial for your business, your gospel group, your ministry, your event. We customizing that too. We do create 30-second and 60-second commercials for you. So definitely stay connected and let us know if we can be of service. Okay. And then we have not only our book, but we have our journals out this year. It is called Making It Happen. You are a divine connection because we write the vision, make it plain, execute, and we celebrate about all the things that we have, desires of our heart, and what we see God do in our lives. So let's continue to journey together and make it happen. So you can get that for yourself as well as you can have gifts for others as well. All right. So don't forget to go ahead and download our app, Divine Connections Magazine, from your Google or Apple store and create a profile and stay connected. And then also shop at our bit.ly/Divine Connections store because we have over 100 products there. We would love for you to connect. All right. So that is our first part. Our second part is sharing with you our special guests, different people is in the community who are making it happen. All right. And so we have Miss Trina in the house. So will you guys help me welcome the one and only Miss Trina? How are you?
Hello, hello. How are you doing, Deloris? Thank you so much
Doing
for having me.
You are very welcome. You are very welcome. Glad to have you here. You're doing great things in the community. So we use our platform just to share that awesome information. So first, tell us a little bit about yourself and where you're from.
So, I am Trina Rodriquez, and I am originally from Baltimore, Maryland, but I currently reside in Zebulon, North Carolina.
Hmm.
I am the CEO and founder of FemWork.
Okay.
FemWork is an organization that is committed to providing individuals with the tools, support, and resources necessary to navigate the workforce.
Awesome. Awesome. So we'll get into that a little bit. So you do, and you also have a book as well, right?
I do. I am a new author. My book is Do Not Sit, A Journey to Wholeness.
Okay.
And it is available on Amazon. It is a wonderful read. It's short stories. So actually, if you are interested, if you're a person who doesn't necessarily like to read a lot, they're short stories. So you'll be able to digest one in a small period of time. You don't have to take the whole book in at once.
Awesome. 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 So let's get into it. Do you want to talk more about your book or you want to talk about the film work?
I'd like to talk more about my book first, if that's okay.
Sure. Sure.
So,
Absolutely.
Do Not Sit is actually the way that it came about. I was trying to find a sign. I was
Mhm.
looking for, like, there was something that I needed more. I know a lot of us find ourselves in that position.
Yeah.
And we asked God, Lord, can you give me a sign of what direction I'm supposed to do? What am I supposed to do?
Yeah.
And so my sign actually came when my sister passed.
Mm.
And I went to her job to pick up her things. And when I arrived, I saw a sign that the
Yeah.
company had affixed to a chair, and it
Mm.
said, "Do not sit." And that sign first, it shocked me and it made me mad. But then
Mhm.
after that, I realized that it was a sign from my sister. A sign
Mhm.
that said, "Do not sit and
Yeah.
waste the talents you have been given. Do not sit
Mhm.
and wait and expect someone to hand you your dreams. Like, do not sit and go out there and make things happen." And that's what I'm doing. I'm doing that. And so this book is a dedication to my sister as
Yeah.
well as myself, and it's me not sitting.
Mhm. I love that. I love that concept because we do know tomorrow is not promised, and whatever God has given you to do, we have to move now. And they say, "Work while it is day."
Yes.
Absolutely,
Yes.
absolutely. And so, how can they find that book? Where can they find that book?
So they can find it on Amazon. Do Not Sit,
Mhm.
A Journey to Wholeness by Trina Rodriguez. And it is has been really well received. And
Mhm.
it's not only just a book, but it's also a journal. So it leaves areas in which you can actually write your
Yeah.
reflections and things like that.
Mhm.
So it's not only just, and these were, the book came about because I was writing every day. Like I needed to find some place to put my feelings, especially during COVID. So
Yeah.
I had so many feelings and so many things were happening around me that I needed somewhere to place them. And I started journaling. And this
Mhm.
book is a compilation of all those journal entries that I had done.
Awesome. 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 Love it. Love it. So let's talk about the FEM work.
So, FEM work actually is moving. I have been going to schools and speaking to the students about mostly about their visual resume,
Mhm.
actually, how the way that you show up to interviews, how that translates from from the interviewer to the interviewee, not exactly what you wear, but how you wear it. You know,
Mhm.
your body language. It's communicating for you before you ever get an opportunity to utter a word. So I
Mhm.
talk to students about being their best self,
Yes.
showing up, right,
Yes. Yes.
and being very mindful of how they are being perceived by others, especially during an interview process. And so now I'm moving into
Yes.
trying to put my program into a school.
Mhm.
And my program is called Mission Rise, Reaching and Inspiring Student Excellence. And
Mhm.
it is a beautiful program that
Yeah.
really connects to the students, and it allows me to connect, engage, and show students how to take responsibility for their future by
Mhm.
teaching them our four pillars of success, which is them: faith,
Yeah.
education, motivation, and empowerment.
Awesome. Awesome. So talk more about that.
So, FEM, well, I'll let you. FEM is to teach students to have faith in their ability to affect
Mhm.
change, to educate them in the area of their need, to motivate them to pursue their dreams, and to empower them to take action. So, what we do actually at FEM is to teach kids the soft skills that they need. Like they're so disconnected. So we're
Yeah.
trying to find a way to connect and engage them, teaching them real life skills on their level, allowing them to use their lived experiences to actually learn and help connect them back to the school or to their vision. You know, find
Mhm.
out what it is that they want to do, not what other people want them to do, but what they
Yeah.
want to do, what they feel like their skills are, and
Mhm.
teach them how to use their perceived weaknesses as strengths. So
Mm.
we're worried about focused on the whole student, getting in
Mhm.
there, actually teaching them about self awareness, self confidence,
Yeah.
and making sure that they have a vision for their future. We have kind of in this world, we've stopped allowing our kids to dream. Right.
Mhm.
And
Mhm.
so they don't have this imagination. I want to
Yeah.
be a fireman. I want to be, if you ask a child just to stop and they don't really know what they want to be. And I
Mhm.
think that that's a deterrent to their future. I think they should have a dream, and it
Right.
shouldn't be limited.
Mhm.
It should be vast, and it should be
Yeah.
huge, right? And
Mhm.
that's what I want to do. I want to show them that your future can look a lot more promising if you just have a vision for it.
Awesome. So what in your life that you're thinking of now that challenges that FEM work and what you're doing and what you desire to do with individuals?
Um, I guess just that trying to get kids back to believing and seeing something other than what's on social media,
Mhm.
allowing
Mhm.
them to express themselves,
Yeah.
making sure that they know that they have a voice and that their voice is important.
Yeah.
So I think it's just connecting with them, because I believe that only when you connect with a student do you deserve the opportunity to impress upon them their decisions, right? And
Absolutely.
so once you connect with them, then you get their get their trust. You gain their trust, and they're more free to talk to you and allow you to see a little inside.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So if somebody's interested in the FEM work or to connect with you, how can they connect with you to get more information?
They can definitely go to femwork.org. I have a bunch of information on there. They can reach out to me or email to me at femwork@gmail.com. I will
Mhm.
definitely get back to them. I am seeking a charter school or a public school that may want to use my program. It's a beautiful curriculum that is built on building up our students and helping them to engage, connect, and be confident
Yes.
for their future.
Absolutely, absolutely. And what else do you have going on? What do you have going on between now and the end of the year?
So I'm hoping to get the program started actually this year. I'm starting to
Okay.
hopefully to have a 12 to 15 cohort that will matriculate through the program, because it is a program that goes from 9th through 12th grade. That's one thing that I want to do. But I am doing a lot with my book in terms of workshops and working with different groups of people kind of through the book. So it is one that is inspiring, and it's just a different way to look at things.
Yeah.
I have a story in the book that's called Run, and it's a story about how I worked out with my trainer 5 to 6 days per week. And one day we were running, and there was a lady that was with us, and she was the trainer, and the lady was way ahead, and I just couldn't keep up, and I started to cry. And the trainer turned around and she came back to me, and she as she joined my stride, she said, "What's wrong?" And I said, "I'm not going to be able to keep up with you." And she said, "That's okay. It's okay to cry, but don't stop."
Yeah.
And that has sat with me forever.
That's right.
It's okay to cry. It's okay to pivot from one thing to another. It's even okay to endure a loss. Like, it's okay. But what's not okay is sitting down, ceasing to move. Right. And so when I come to those things and I have those challenges, I just remember her hand on my back, and I tie up my laces, straighten my crown, and move.
Yes. I love that. I love that. I love that. And that continue to, we go through life and we can go through challenges, but you got to stay focused. Have faith in God, stay focused, be confident, use what God has given you, and be a blessing to yourself and be a blessing to others.
Yes.
Absolutely. Anything else you want to share with us?
No, I just want to thank you so much for having me on there. You're doing some great things, Deloris. I'm looking forward to your October event.
Awesome.
And that Divine Connection swag is everything. Just want to go ahead and tell you that. But I just wanted to thank you so much for having me. And I hope that your listeners will go and seek FemWork out, connect with me. I have some great things. So if you have a program, after school program or something in which you want to come, I do come and speak to students all the time.
Awesome. Awesome. We appreciate you there. So let's end with some encouraging words.
You are the asset. Your gift, your talent, who you are is unique. And you are the asset, nothing else, not what you do, your person. And if you just learn to love that person and look inside, let me tell you, there's so many great things that you can do. There's nothing you can't do when you put your mind to it. If you say it enough, if you see it enough, and if you move toward it, it becomes a part of who you are. Yeah. And I believe that you're great.
Awesome. I love that. You are great. That is Miss Trina, my special guest. I am Deloris Williams with Divine Connection. Make sure you stay connected to the number one divine connector, which is Jesus Christ. We'll be right back.
Hey, we've got exciting news from Divine Connections Marketing Services. Now you can create your own custom video commercial for your business or organization. It's time for you to win. Your product or service is someone's solution. So get the attention of your potential customers now. Choose from a 30 or 60-second commercial today. Just email us at divineconnectionsmagazine@gmail.com and we can get started. Connect today and let's get started making your custom video commercial now.
Divine Connections Magazine. Get major exposure for your business. Is someone looking for your service? Do you need networking? Are you a gospel artist or a ministry? Do you have a major event that you want to promote? Divine Connections Magazine has the solution for you. We can distribute to residents, businesses, churches, and online. Don't miss this opportunity to expand your marketing locally and around the world. Find out more about us at divineconnectionsmagazine.com. Get your spot in the next issue of Divine Connections Magazine by emailing us for details at divineconnectionsmagazine@gmail.com.
Make sure to like us on Facebook at Divine Connections Marketing. Follow us on Instagram at Divine Connections.
Let's get it started now.